guys, Andy here, and I'm here to bring you all things fun data makeup related. If that's your vibe, I'd love it if you'd subscribe to be part of my little slice of the internet. And in today's video, I'm bringing you my base products declutter. So my whole base drawer is primer, foundation, concealer, powders, setting spray. I'm pretty sure that's everything in my base drawer. So I'm going to pull everything out and we're just going to go through it quickly, hopefully, and just see what we can declutter and what might go on the chopping block, or if anything. And that's going to do it. So let's get into it. All right, so this is everything that's in the base drawer. So we have powder, foundation, this is primer and setting spray and concealer. And then this little guy is all my like specialty stuff. So this is probably what I want to start with because I don't think I'm getting rid of anything in here. And I also pulled the items that are currently in projects that are in my drawer that I'm currently working on. So this guy is just a little water pen for if I do like a water activated liner, which I don't even think I own any currently. I wish I did, but I keep that just in case. This is filled now with alcohol for if I need to repress anything. It was a mixing medium, but I used the mixing medium up. So now this is filled with alcohol. For mixing mediums, I have the NYX multitasking mixing medium, and I have Inglot Duraline. I probably don't need both, to be honest, but I've never used the NYX one. The Inglot Duraline is fantastic. I will not get rid of that. But I need to try this NYX one just to see. Here, let's give it, oh, it's very like silicone-y. Huh. That could be nice. I've never used it on the eyes or on the face or anything, so for now, it doesn't take up much space, so we will keep it. I have two mascaras. This is my backup mascara. It's the Benefit Roller Lash. That's what's in the little bin here. I just got this one, and this is the one I'm going to currently be working on. It's the Blink Amplified Tubing Mascara, which looks like this. Haven't tried it yet. Literally just got it. So that's the one that sits on my desk. And then these are my brow products. So this is what's in backup. It's my Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter in clear, because I think these come in shades. But this is in clear. This hasn't been used yet, so that's in my backups. And then what I'm currently using is the wingme. It looks so gross. Clear brow gels, I feel like always get icky. But this is the wingme brow gel. I don't love it, but it's almost done. So I'll keep using it. And then this is the Base Blue Eyebrow Pencil in the shade 2. It's a beautiful brown, and I love this, to be completely honest with you. Like, this is gorgeous. So I didn't get rid of anything in the specialty category, but that is a-okay with me. Let's do this bin. So for setting sprays, I have 3, because I have one that I'm currently working on. So the one that I'm working on is my Urban Decay All-Nighter. And I wish I could tell you how much is in here, but, you know, you can't see through it. But it feels under half. I love this. This is my 3rd bottle of the All-Nighter. I really want to try, like, the watermelon one and the vitamin C one and stuff like that, but I love this. I will always have All-Nighter on hand. But keeping that for sure. I just bought this Milani Make It Last Original. I didn't want to have to buy the big one, but they didn't have any of the small ones in stock where I went. So here we are. It is very fragranced, but I do like it. It's just this guy is huge. It literally takes up the entire little container. So that's fun, but we'll keep it. I just got it, and then I did just get this in my Ipsy, and this is the Manna Kadar Hydration Happy Spray, and I sprayed it once. It seemed nice. I go through spray really, really quickly, so this will be just an easy one to use up and get out, so I don't see a problem keeping that. For primer, we have 4. This is all I've got for primer now. So the one I'm currently using is the e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. I don't love this. I'm going to be completely honest with you. To be fair, I didn't love the potted Poreless Putty Primer. I do think this is better because I just like the application method. But if I look at my pores, I just, like, yeah, it did a little bit of blurring. But I don't know. I don't. Like, I don't hate it to the point where I would get rid of it. I just don't think I would repurchase this, but we'll keep it. Then this will be the one I use next because I just got these two. So this is from Maybelline, and it's their Fit Me Luminous and Smooth, and it has an SPF 20. Do you have an expiration date? I don't think so. And I really don't want to go by this because I've been told how to read these, and I really hope that that's not it. So, to be fair, if this is, because I got this in a giveaway, so I don't know how old it was. I don't know if it was brand new. But worst case scenario, the SPF is expired, and I use another SPF anyway on days that I'm going outside. So that would be fine. I'm going to keep this. Haven't even used it yet. Then we have these two guys, which these are brand new, and I haven't used these either, so I will be keeping them. We have from Fenty. This is in the shade, it's their Eavesdrop Lit Glow Enhancer in Taffy Topaz. So I'm going to keep that. And I really need to try this because I don't know if I'm going to like it. But this is from Morphe 2, and it doesn't want to roll up. It's like it's broken in there. But this is their blur stick, and I literally had this in my cart on Sephora, and then I found it at Marshall's. Yeah, it doesn't. There we go. It seems really nice because I love a stick primer, to be honest. And I think this would work really well. So I need to try this out and figure out if this is something I like. But for now I'm going to keep it. I know, we're not doing much of a declutter right now, but it's okay. And last but not least in this bin, we have concealer. Which, here, I can put the primer back. And then the spray. Because I think I'll be able to put concealer in the other one, but we'll see. So, and then I have 2 others. We'll start with my, not concealers. Because I have 4 actual concealers, and then these are technically brighteners. So this is the one I'm currently using. It's in a project to finish. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it this year, but it's the Revlon Glimmer Correcting Concealer, and I have the shade 105. I really do like this. I got this through Influencer, but I don't know if I would purchase it just because I feel like I need a more peachy shade because I want more of a color corrector than a brightener. This does brighten, and I think it's a really nice shade, and I love the formula, which is why I want to finish it because it's good. But there's that. And then I just got this. This is from Milk Makeup, and it's their Sunshine Tint. It's the Under Eye Tint and Brighten, but I have mine in the shade 2. And I I don't know if that's going to be the shade for me. We're going to compare that to the things next to it. So we'll start with the concealer I'm wearing today, which I think I want to get rid of. This is from ColourPop, and it's their Pretty Fresh in the shade Fair 20N. I hate the scent of this. The color and the formula is fantastic, but this smells like paint. It smells like paint thinner. And this is like just now a year old, so I don't know if it's off. I don't remember if it smelled like paint thinner originally. But I can't stand the smell of this because it's intense. When I put this on my under eyes, like it really does smell. So, I mean, those actually aren't that different. So, I'm going to get rid of this. So we have our first declutter. Let's swatch my favorite. This is the Natasha Denona concealer, and I have the shade N2. This is going absolutely nowhere. So, let's see. Okay, so the milk one looks a little more orange, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. So then I have the LYS Triple Fix Brightening Concealer, and I have it in the shade LN3. And I remember liking this. I love these little, like, triangle doe foots, personally. Ooh, that is brightening. That's more bright than my brightener. That's wild. So, keeping that. I really did like this. I got this in a BoxyCharm. This is from Kulfi, and I have mine in the shade Bad Badam. So yeah, none of these other concealers have a scent. Let me double check. I didn't smell the LYS one. Ooh, I love the shade of that. I love that these are all different shades. Yeah, the milk one is oxidizing. Let me smell these. The LYS one smells a tiny bit of, like, paint, but it's very faint. The Natasha Denona one smells good. See, but I haven't used this one yet, so I don't want to get rid of it till I've tried it on the eyes. So, and I'm going to put this one in my everyday makeup, because why not? So let me wipe the concealers off. So we got rid of one thing. The goal is not to be decluttering half my collection. The goal isn't even necessarily to declutter anything. It's more just to, like, show you guys, and we're going to talk numbers at the end. So that's everything for that one. This guy has my foundations and powders. So let's just go over powder really quick. I have 3. That's all I have. So I have one pressed powder, and this is from Ciate London, and it's their Watermelon Burst Setting Powder. Haven't tried this yet, but it is my only pressed powder, like, in a compact, so I will be keeping this. I have the ABH Loose Setting Powder in Translucent. I really need to try this because, like, it's not even open, but this guy is white. So I need to give this a try. I think this is the one I'm going to open now because I just finished a loose setting powder. And this one is in Evander, which is ivory with a hint of lavender. I kind of, before I open this one, want to try this all over the face and see if, like, if it's too purple for that. Because if I can only use this on the under eyes, then I don't really need it. Because I just don't love loose powder on my under eyes anymore. I prefer a pressed powder. So I need to try this on the whole face. So we'll put that there to try on the whole face. And for now, I'm going to keep both of those. And then for foundation, this is what we got going on. So, this is what I'm currently working on, and I don't even remember if it's in a project anymore. But I'm almost halfway finished with it. It's the KVD Good Apple Full Coverage Serum Foundation, and I have the shade Light 12. We can do little swatches of everything for me. Love this. I love the coverage. I love the foundation itself. Like, I think this is beautiful on the skin. So that's what I'm currently working on. I just hit my goal on this. This was in my whole collection project pan. So it's the Wet n Wild Skin Tint with 5% niacinamide, and I have the shade Fair. So let me see. Because we have a couple skin tints, so do I need all of them? So there's the Wet n Wild, which I do also like the shade. This pipette is garbage. It doesn't work very well at actually picking up product, but I like the formula of the skin tint. Then for skin tints, I have the Revolution Skin Silk. Well, this is more of it's a luminous serum foundation. I have the shade F2. Yeah. Which I love. Revolution foundations, F2 is my perfect shade, and I just loved this. It's so good. It makes the KVD foundation not look like a good match for me, and it does oxidize on my face, but I think it's okay. So definitely keeping that guy. We have the Maybelline Superstay Skin Tint. Gotta shake up that luster. And I have the shade 110, which this one's pipette is a lot better. That is so brightening. It's really nice for in the winter into spring. See, this Wet n Wild one is just like sitting on top of the skin. And I know this Maybelline one has such good coverage, even for a skin tint. Just, like, amazing coverage. So I will be keeping that. I love this. This is my favorite foundation in my collection. It's the About Face Performer, and I have L1 Neutral. I love the doe foot. I know a lot of people didn't, but I do. I know I'm keeping this. And last but not least, I haven't used this. This is the Kiko Full Coverage 2-in-1. It's a foundation and concealer. So it has a doe foot on it as well. It's more of a peachy shade. It's a nice frosted glass. So you get under an ounce. It's 25 mils, so it's 0.84. For now, I think I'll keep it. Because I haven't even tried that yet. Honestly, I don't love that this Wet n Wild is sitting still on top. Like, unlike the other foundations, this didn't sink into my skin. But it's so glowy. For now, I'm gonna keep this. Because I think I can make it work. So let me get you back into normal position and we will talk numbers. All right, hello. So there's a couple things I did not show you guys, especially when it came to the specialty category. So in specialty, my lip mask that sits on my desk is included in that. This is from Glamlight. It is the Twinkies. Can you get off? It's the Twinkies lip mask. So this is staying because I'm trying to finish it. What else? My NYX glitter glue. I'm not getting rid of this. This is in specialty. It's so close to being done. And the only other item which honestly I should take this off of there, but it's my Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water. And I have the pink one for all skin types, the sensitive, no alcohol. I have this one. So I do have this listed in my specialty category. So I thought about putting sponges and wipes, my SPF, but I just don't. So that is what is also in my specialty category. And then the only other thing is for powders. I do have, let me see, powder. Two powders that are in palettes. So I can just show you. I have one next to me. But I count, so my face palettes are in their own category, which you will see that in a separate video. But I do then also count, so like this is a face powder, so this is counted in that face powder category. So for right now, this isn't getting decluttered, which I mean, it's not. Because look how close I am to finishing this. And then like this is also listed separately in my bronzers. So yeah, we have this face powder, and then I have a Cover FX palette that has a face powder in it. So those are also in my numbers. But otherwise, everything else should be correct, should be listed for what we got. So if we go over numbers, I'm in the green for almost every category we went through today. So for primer, we had 8 in January. And we have 4 now. So we went down by 4. We're in the green. My goal is 5 to keep it around 5. So we are right on track. I could get another one if I wanted. Not that I want one. But I could deal with like a hydrating glowy one. But not anytime soon. For foundation, we had, and this is such a gross number, I had 17 of them in January. But I sent a bunch to DW because she was out of foundation, and I was like, take them. And then a couple expired, so I went from 17 to 6. Much more manageable. I'm down by 11. That is wonderful. Concealer, I had 8 in January. I now have 5. Oh, and my foundation goal is 8, so we're under my goal. Fantastic. For concealer, I'm sitting at 5, so I'm down by 3. And my concealer goal is 4, so I'm right around there. Not too mad about that. For powders, I had 12 in January, and I now have 5, so I'm down by 7. So, and my goal is 5, so I'm right at my goal. And like I said, that number is including those 2 powders that are in the palettes. For setting spray, I had 3 in January, and I currently have 3. They're not the same 3, but that's okay. I didn't go up or down by any. My goal is 2, because personally, I think if I just had the Urban Decay All-Nighter and the MAC Fix Plus, I wouldn't need anything else ever, but that's okay. I think I could live my goal and actually put my goal to 3, because I don't mind having 3 sprays in rotation, but I do not need more than that. We haven't done bronzer, blush, highlight, or face palettes yet, but we can skip all the way down to brows. I only had 1 brow product back in January, and it was a tinted brow gel. I now have 3 brow products, so I'm up by 2. We are in the red. It's okay. It's brows. I'll go through it. My goal is 2, because I personally think I only need a gel and a pencil, and that's it. But I also think, because you should always have a little bit of wiggle room, I'm going to put my goal to 3. Because what if I get something so that I have 1 extra on hand? 3 is fine. For mascara, I only had 1 mascara back in January, and I have 2 now. So I'm up by 1. It's fine. I don't mind being in the red for being up by 1 product. But my goal for mascara is 2, and I'm very happy with just sticking with 2 for now. We haven't done eyeliner yet. We already talked about lips in another video. And the last category to talk about today is my specialty category, which was that little bin plus the couple extra random bits and bobs. I had 7 specialty products back in January. I currently have 5 now, so I'm down by 2, puts us in the green, which is fantastic. My goal is 10, just because my specialty category encompasses so many random bits and bobs. I think 10 is okay, because we have mixing mediums, we have, you know, my mascaras are under specialty, even though they're also in a separate thing, but like lip masks, lip scrubs, micellar waters, like it's such a broad. I had cuticle oil in here. I should have my SPF in here, but I don't. So it's such a broad category that I'm fine with keeping it at 10, and I've been under this whole time. So that is a-okay with me. We are looking good so far. We did, in this declutter, only declutter the one item, this ColourPop concealer, and it is good. It's just now a year old. I don't think it's gone off. I just think that this is how it smells, but it's just so intense that I can't do it. And I'm not going to force myself to use it, even though, like, it's a beautiful shade and it's a beautiful formula. So that is going to do it for the base drawer collection, mostly, and declutter. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.